Hello Pisces, I have another great tea leaf reading for you. Oh, you're just gonna have to go in and see. I'll see you in there. Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your last reading of the week. Something amazing happened. I knew that it was going to. I knew it was either going to have a moon or a turtle in this cup. And of course it ended up being the turtle. I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised. I thought the moon would have been easier to manifest in a cup, but apparently not. They're in for the challenge. And they brought me a turtle. On Tuesday when I did the reading, there was a turtle at the end, and it's this one right here, okay? And I didn't pay much attention to it, to tell you the truth. I just kind of went, oh, there's a turtle at the end, you know? And on Sunday, we had a card, the Nine of Wands, with the turtle. And this is the struggle. This is the card of struggling to get somewhere. This is kind of sad. I've seen the documentary of little turtles trying to get to sea. If you have a big heart, please don't watch it, because you'd be crying at the end of that. But for the sake, I'm just saying it. Right here, though, this is about the struggle. Nine of Wands, struggling, right? Oh my God, it's so hard. How am I going to make it? And you feel weighed down. You feel like you're all shell and no legs, right? Not long enough anyway to get you anywhere you want to go. We were talking about the moon on Sunday, about looking at the moon and saying, you know, we've defined it so much that we've lost the meaning of the beauty of it. This is no different. We've defined life so much that we've lost the beauty in the journey of getting somewhere. We consider the turtle slow, right? The hare was fast. The only reason he lost the race is because he stopped somewhere, because he was not a good hare, right? Distraction, you know, kept thinking, overconfident. That story's lost on me, especially in this reading, because it doesn't pertain to it. But in this case, the turtle's always seen as a sign of slow, a sign of not getting anywhere fast. And we say it in a way that makes it sound like the turtle's not on its own journey of discovery. The turtle is most definitely on a journey of discovery. Because in the turtle, you were able to stop and listen to my reading and finally look up at the moon and say, wait a minute, this moon, this moon is beautiful. It's not just about a definition. It's not everything that I've learned about it and then, you know, put away and forgot to look up at the sky. It doesn't hold any more wonder. It's a big rock. You know, it affects the tides. Every once in a while when it changes colors, then people go, oh, look at the, did you see the moon? Oh, did you see how big it is? But other than that, it happens every month and nobody pays attention to it anymore. Not as much as they used to. They're busy scrolling, watching something, right? The turtle, though, so slow, will always see the wonder in everything. Will be able to smell the flowers, probably stops and eats the flowers, looks at the flowers, I don't know what to eat. But, you know, sees the flowers, next to the flowers, walking down the path, stops, rests, continues, carries his home with him. It's within him, it's on him, it grounds him, it protects him. But I don't think anybody goes, when I come back I want to be a turtle. No. Everybody wants to be the go-getter, the goal-setter, the let's go and get it. So let's take a look at this cup. I'm going to show you what's in here. So, as always, like I said, turtle, right there. You see him? There he is. You see his little head? It's so cute. And he's got color on his back. See all that orange? Pretty. Okay. Over here, a heart. What does it mean? Don't lose heart. Okay? Because it's going out of the cup. When things get hard, don't lose heart. Don't lose your heart. Your heart's the most important part. That's the turtle stopping and smelling the flowers and doing the things. That's putting the heart back in the slow living, the slow watching, the looking up at the moon and going, that's pretty. Right? The feeling of what things feel like, not just look like, not just sound like, not what we know about it, not the definitions, what it is, right? And then what do you have here? You have a beautiful, beautiful feather. I don't know if you see it. I'm going to try and, wait a minute. Let's try and go right into the cup. Let's go right into the cup. Do you see the feather? Look at that. It's got definition. Do you see it? Right there? Look at that. I loved it. Over here you have a cluster of flowers, and that looked like a scorpion. The stem of the flower, but the scorpion tail. Over here, a palm tree. Or it could be a mushroom, but for me it's a palm tree. Okay? Alright. So, what do you see? I know you guys love these, so what do you see? Alright, let's back it up a little bit, and let's take a look. Let's take a look at these meanings. The palm tree, of course, is growth. And we had the palm tree in the Tuesday reading. Don't let the heart leave you. The feather is the lightness of being. You don't have to fly to feel light in your soul. Light comes to love. How you feel when you're traveling as the turtle. Okay? Not as something that's weighed down and held down, but as something that is growing and evolving and learning and wise and connected to the earth. The flower is also linked closely to the turtle because the scorpion tail is about protecting yourself. But that bloomed into a flower, so it's about transformation and growth again. So is the turtle, right? Because the turtles, they shed their shells as they go as well, right? It symbolizes transformation. Longevity. Turtles are long-lasting little critters, okay? They're not so little. Have you seen one? There's one on the news. It's like 100 years old and more. These things last a long, long time. They have staying power. Is it because of diet and their constant walks? Their forever slow walks to somewhere? Maybe. Maybe we have a lot to learn from them. They always seem in harmony and peace. You don't see one going, unless it's a snapping turtle. My apologies. But, I mean, you know, just a normal turtle. You don't see them, like, doing very much of anything. It doesn't seem that much phases them. And when they're bothered, they go into their homes, their shelters. Get away. I'm resting, right? They're also known as a connection between the physical and the higher realms. They always have been. They have deep meanings because they've been around for a while, okay? Trusting in divine timing, too. Turtles are wonderful, okay? They're patient and they're persistent. All right, so I've done the teacup. I have shown you the cards. I'm going to pull a little more here. But this is to tell you, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? You are exactly where you're meant to be. Look at this. Trust in divine order. You're being helped. Okay? That's pretty clear cut to me. And I feel that. I felt that in all these messages. As much as you think that things are holding you back, I'm a believer that everything happens for a reason. Every single thing. Nothing ever happens for no reason at all. It happens for a reason. We're here, we lived. Okay, so it's all going to be the daily healing. To feel your innate sense of truth, develop open-mindedness. Absolutely. And the other one is enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. There we go. There's that turtle. Enjoy the walk. Eat the grass, smell the flowers, do the thing. Right? Look up at the moon and go, oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm about to start telling people when the full moon comes out, hey, you're going to go see the big flashlight outside? It's going to show up again in full. You know, a whole light. Let's go see the flashlight. Have people look at me strange. Absolutely. Why not? Why not? So this one is to feel your innate sense of truth, develop open-mindedness. This is not the truth that you're being told. Like, the moon controls the tides. Yeah, okay, sure. It does, yeah. But unless I'm going to go somewhere where I can see it, because that would be cool. I don't really need that knowledge unless, you know, it pertains to if I'm living somewhere where that would be important, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go look at the moon. I'm going to feel very feminine because of it. And I'm going to feel the beauty of the light. I'm going to feel my femininity being affected by it. And I'm going to feel stuff because that's what's important. Okay. You have the lion here that come out with the tea leaves and it says time to act. What I feel about that is that's what we're being taught. The time to act is now. You have to move right now. Everything has to be done right now. Go right now. It's time to act right now. Right? The lion on the card reminds me of the strength card. Also, the inner power. Okay? This is increasing your personal power. It's like the emperor inside of you being the power, not the chair he sits on. You have the power. Okay? The turtle has the power. He carries the protection and his home with him. It's not outside of him. Well, it is, technically. It's outside of him. But it's part of him. Do you understand? Yeah. All right. Yeah, so this has a double meaning. There's a lot of double meanings this week. There's a lot of meanings, actually, to all the cards that came in this week. A lot of meaning. The cards, the charms, they had a lot of different messages for you. And I hope you were here to watch it. If not, please make sure to go check that out. Oh, no. No, no, no. Moon. The tea leaf card with the moon. Changes in your life. And it came out with the key. And it came out with the yoke. Look at this stuff, you guys. And look at what it says. The key. Successful outcome to your problems. The moon. Changes in your life. And feeling tied down and frustrated. Tied down and frustrated. There you go. 9 of Wands right here. You see that? That's what you're feeling. But this is not for no reason. This is because changes are coming into your life. There's the moon. The turtle and the moon came in. I said it right at the beginning, right? It was either going to be a turtle or a moon. It's both. They're showing up again. And there is a key. This is the great part because this key is telling me that it's coming in. It is. It's coming in. Things are going to change for you. Absolutely. Things don't happen for no reason. Things always happen for a reason. Sometimes we don't feel it. We feel like I'm doing all of this and it's just going to, it's not going to amount to anything. It's not going to, this is just to get in my way. Everything is just to get in my way. No. Well, yes. But not just that. It's not just about that. This particular reading, these particular messages, is to make you stop and feel things again. That's the big one. Slow down. Feel your environment. See what is around you. Give it a chance to change and grow with you. Okay? Stop. Enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. Enjoy it. I'm pulling some tarot. The Justice card. Of course it's the Justice card. The Justice card in itself is balance. And what I feel is this is trying to balance itself out. This is trying to show you the balance, the truth. You see that sword there? It's saying, see the breakthrough. That this balance is good. We haven't been balanced. We have been running towards everything all the time. We run, we don't taste anything, we don't look anything, we scroll through everything, we don't take any time to digest anything. We're just consuming all the time. We consume knowledge, we consume everything at a breakneck speed, and we never take time to see if anything's balancing out. My examples of the moon were exactly that. We dismiss it. It's a big rock in the sky. Doesn't shine its own light. It affects the tides, etc., etc. People landed on the moon. That's it. That's what we see, right? Every once in a while, it's big in the sky, and we go, ooh, it's really big. Or, ooh, did you drive down the road and I could have almost turned out my lights and driven. It was so bright. But we dismiss it. We don't spend any time with it. We're on this planet, and it's a light show every 30 days or so that we don't enjoy. We could, but we don't. Now, I'm not saying if you're into the moon, if you're not into the moon, that's fine. You know, yes, I'm being funny here. The thing is that you have the one side where you've consumed everything enough to dismiss it. It's like going out and buying something. Ooh, you're all enthralled by something that you're interested in. You learn everything about it. You buy it, and then woof, you forget about it. You dismiss it. The turtle doesn't dismiss anything because it is stuck at the speed that it's at. Some see it as a bad thing. I see it as a good thing. I see it as a slow down. Enjoy the moment. Look what's in balance and out of balance. This is why this Justice card is out here. We're so busy consuming and running all the time that we don't see what's in balance or out of balance. We're not even looking at the scales. We don't even have time to even notice the scales. I'm noticing the scales. I look at the stories. I see how people are feeling. I see how they're consuming stuff to try to get themselves to feel better. And I'm going to tell you right away, those scales are not even. People on anxiety pills, people who are self-medicating, they're not feeling good. They're not balanced. They're not happy. And we have an industry who's just interested in throwing a band-aid on it. They don't want to actually look at why people are feeling the way they are, where the imbalances are. This week, these readings were about telling you to feel. Now, are these feelings always going to be great? No. Because if they were, you wouldn't have to slow down to see it. And if you slow down to see something, or feel something, or experience something, and it brings up emotions in you, don't be afraid of them. Ask why. Four of Wands. We're trying to bring things back into balance, and we're trying also to celebrate life instead of running around in it. This is your call to action, and your call to action is telling you to stop for a minute. To not rush through your life. To feel your life the way it's meant to be. Whatever you're doing right now, I want you to feel. I don't care if you're scrolling. What are you scrolling? Are you feeling the moment in the scroll? Whatever you're watching. Is there a video that you're watching and you're feeling yourself in it? Feel yourself fully in it. Take a moment to not just move on to the next thing. Experience what that felt like. Write something down. Tell somebody. I watched this and it made me feel like this. I went out and looked at the moon and it made me want to cry. I had this food and oh my God, was it good. It had this and this. And my body felt that and that. I want you to do something today that makes you feel something within yourself, even if it was, I remembered something and it made me cry. I want you to feel yourself. It's not how fast you're getting somewhere, it's how you're getting there through your journey. And if you don't feel yourself at any point in that journey, you're going to get to the end zone and you're going to not know why you're there. It's not going to feel the way it's supposed to. I'm going to tell you something very real. If you're doing it in a way that's meaningful, the finish line will never be that important to you again. It'll be the whole darn thing. It'll be like the best meal you've ever had. Every bite meaningful. And when you get to the end of that goal or that meal, you might even feel a little sad, wishing you could start over again. That's the point. And then you find something new to eat. Yeah, I know, I've used a lot of stuff, a lot of examples this week. The moon, the turtles, the food. But it's just to make sure that you understand. I would have put in stop and smell the flowers a lot more, but I think it's been overdone, so I just made the turtle do it for you. I hope that you have a great week. I hope that you've gotten the insight that you needed, and I hope that your journey is feeding you the right emotions and energies that's going to take you further in life. I am sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. If you've loved this and you like this channel, I invite you to stay, be part of my community. I have other channels here, Life Path Number, and if you go there, it'll tell you how to figure it out. You also have Soul Awareness, and those are beautiful. This is functional magic, because magic exists in my life, and I want to share that with you. I want to also look at different things. I want to start questioning everything. What people have been told you to believe in, and the things they've told you not to believe in, right? They tell you to believe in certain things that don't make any sense to me, but yet they tell you not to believe in magic when I know I've had it happen to me. So this is that kind of channel. It's kind of fun, lighthearted, but also right in your face. So you're interested? Go there. Over here, Tarot Guide with AI. Again, topics looking vastly into spirituality and also AI-related things. And if you're interested, there is another video from this channel right there. On Saturday, I'm doing a live. Yep, the 28th. I'm doing a live. It's for July, but it's because it's the way the dates fell. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Sunday is we start over again. Have yourself a great end of week. I will see you later. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.